Okay, hopefully that's not too crooked. That's as good as it's gonna get for now. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long. We have had the busiest summer. My husband and I have started these major gardening projects, doing like a food forest and some big garden spaces, really just overhauling our whole yard, and that just consumed so much of my energy and my time this summer. And then this fall, with the kickoff of the homeschool year, I feel like my days have just been so full, but we're finally starting to settle down now, and I'm really looking forward to making some more videos for you all and getting back into YouTube. So let's just jump right into it. Today's video is going to be some brain building activities that you can do at home with your toddler. Now remember that 85% of your child's brain growth happens within the first 3 years of their lives, so it's really important. I know most of us, or many of us, are still at home, or we're having a little bit of a slowed down lifestyle, and that's great. You know, it's awesome. You're spending more time as a family. Even at home, we can create some new experiences for our children. So that's what today's video is going to be about. It's full of some fun and easy activities that your child can do by themselves, and you can have a break, as well as some things that you can do together. All of the things that you need, you most likely already have around your house, or you can pick up at the dollar store. So nothing expensive, nothing fancy, and I try to stay away from anything that was a mess too. So let's just jump right into it. Let's get into these easy brain building activities that you can do at home with your toddler. So the first activity that I have on here, I call the Pom-pom pincher game. And this is a real big hit in our house. If you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I have a 6-year-old daughter named Evelyn, a 2-year-old toddler named Christopher, and then my nephew also lives with me, and his name is Christo. Greek family, don't ask, we have 5 people named Chris. We can get into that in another video, but my toddlers in particular, Christopher and Christo, they love this game, and it can engage them for, even up to an hour, and they come back to it time and time again. So I love that because it gives me time to just try to breathe for a minute, right? This is how you play the game. I use these little pom-poms that I got from the dollar store, and the idea of the game is for you to take the pinchers, and you try to use your fine motor skills to pick up the small object, the pom-pom, and put it into a cup. And I don't know why, but kids love this and they will do it forever, and it's such a good fine motor skill activity. Really is good at connecting different sides of their brain together. The next activity is water pouring, and toddlers love water pouring. So the set that you see my son playing with, these are actually water pouring cups that came with one of our Love Every play kits, and these are awesome because they're graduated cylinders. They're marked 1, 2, and 3, so you can see the different volumes. My son has just had so much fun experimenting with these. Now you can also just get measuring cups or anything that you might have in your kitchen that's not breakable or dangerous, and usually the smaller the better. You can pour water back and forth and see how the different volumes fit with one another. Obviously they are going to most likely spill, especially if this is something that's new for them, but just keep in mind, if you have small containers, really it's just a wipe of a towel to clean it up. It's not a big deal. Water pouring is a super engaging activity, great for brain building, and it's super good at occupying them once again, so you can get things done or take a rest. The next thing on our list is actually a game that you can play with your toddler, and I'm sure it's a game that you played growing up as well, and that is hide and seek. And toddlerhood is the perfect time to introduce hide and seek to them, and it is so funny. Usually they don't get the concept of the game right off the bat, and so oftentimes, like when my son is hiding, I'll be like, where's Christopher? Where are you at? And a lot of times he pops out of the hiding spot and says, I'm right here. It's actually pretty hilarious. They don't really get the concept right off the bat, but it's a fun game to play with kids, and they will get it over time. So the best way to introduce hide and seek to your child when they are really small is to start by hiding an object. You can take like a little toy that they like, and you can hide it somewhere in their view, like maybe put it under a pillow or behind a couch cushion, and then ask them, where's your truck? Where's your toy? Let's go find it together. And you can make it elaborate by looking in places where you know the toy isn't, or just let your child go and find the toy. And then after that, you can move on to saying, okay, let's hide, let's hide you behind the pillow, and mommy will try to find you. And so you introduce the game slowly that way move from an object to them. This is also great if you have multiple kids, because kids love hide and seek. Kids of all ages love hide and seek. And this is teaching, you know, object permanence. It's helping them to have good memory. It's letting them use their problem solving skills. You know, so it's a really fun game. The next brain building activity that I have for you are opposite cards. Now these are cards that I got off of a website called Teachers Pay Teachers, and I'm not associated with them in any way, but it's a website where teachers upload, you know, worksheets or different activities, and you can either download them for free or some of them are very inexpensive. I'll link the exact cards that I got down below if you want to check them out yourself. But all I did was print these and then I laminated them. The idea of the opposite cards is that you're introducing the concept of opposite items, which is new for your toddler, obviously. So I don't lay out all the cards or start, you know, with all of them at the beginning. I just pick a few and a few things that I know my child can recognize. So I do the dirty and the clean boots, the big and the small animal, you know, things that are really easy for them to recognize. So I just start with 2 or 3 sets, and then, you know, I just set them out and I just ask my child first, where are the dirty boots? Where are the clean boots? Wow, look, you found opposites. The opposite of clean is dirty. You know, where's the big animal? Where's the small animal? And then I show them, look, big and small. The opposite of big is small. So, you know, we may do this just for a few minutes a day, on and off for a week or so. And then I'll slowly start adding more cards, or I'll set out the cards and I'll say, can you find the opposite of big? Can you find the opposite of dirty? So you see, it's just a slow process and it's a fun game. So I have 2 more games left. The next one is balls in a muffin tin. And I don't know what it is about balls in a muffin tin, but you can see we have a really giant muffin tin for some reason. You don't need anything this big, but all you do is you take a muffin tin and you put a few different size balls or toys inside each of the compartments. And young children, especially young toddlers like Christo, our 13-month-old, he really likes this activity, but my son does it as well. Babies love to take things out and put them back in. So they will just literally sit there and take the balls out, put them back in, experiment with putting them in different holes. You know, and I use different sensory balls. I got these from the dollar store. They each have a different feel. So that's kind of nice too, that they can see different objects of different sizes. You know, do they fit? Do they not fit? And also getting that tactile experience. So yes, the 13-month-old in our home loves this. He will sit quietly and play with it. Great occupier and a great brain builder as well. Okay, our last game here is best for older toddlers in your family, like my 2-year-old, and those that are working on their early preschool skills. And this is called a mow the grass activity. And so what you do to set this up is you just stick any kind of picture on your wall. It can be a family picture, it can be something you cut out of a magazine. I use some of our vocabulary cards and I stuck them on the wall. And then you cover them up with some great construction paper that you have cut like grass. And then you give your kids some scissors. We use these safety toddler scissors. Safety toddler scissors will only cut paper. They won't cut hair or skin or clothes or anything else, so you can trust that they are safe for your young child to use, obviously with some supervision. And let your toddler have fun trying to go through and cut the grass. Now, like I said, this is an early preschool skill, and they may start by using 2 hands to try to manipulate the scissors, which is totally fine. That's okay. That's how they're going to learn how the scissors work, how to line them up perfectly, because remember, your toddlers don't have very good control over their hands and their fine motor skills just yet. So this is really great at helping to build those. And you can see in this video, even my 6-year-old really liked this activity. You can see how much faster she is than my toddler at mowing the grass, but my toddler really enjoyed this. And I think that it would be a good occupier, especially if you only have one child. It will take them quite a bit of time to mow the grass and find the pictures. So this was a fun game, and it was super easy to set up and very easy to clean up as well. I just swooshed it away and that was it. So I hope you've enjoyed today's list of brain building activities for toddlers. I hope you found these to be helpful and low mess, easy to set up activities. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Without comments, your ranking of the video and sharing of it really helps me out. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Adios.
If it wasn't for you, things that you do